Okay, hi, so this is going to be for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Go ahead and take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to go ahead and talk about some astrological events, then I'm going to go ahead and get into the reading. But currently, the sun is in Virgo and it's quincunx Saturn. Moon is in Aries and it's in opposition of Mercury, and Moon is also conjunct Chiron. Okay, Mercury did station retrograde on the 9th. So there's a lot of things starting to slow down, taking pause, especially if you're trying to move forward with new things. With the sun quincunxing Saturn, it could feel like you're treading water. Like no matter how hard you try to do something, you might be hitting dead ends. That this could be with health, sleep, relationships, work. You kind of take it how it resonates. With the moon an opposition of Mercury, having a hard time communicating, having something in your brain and it not coming out how you want, stuttering, being tongue-tied, which I've seen a lot of people have. It's just funny to observe as these transits are happening with people in everyday life. So you might see people having issues communicating, maybe their feelings, maybe just having a simple conversation and them having a hard time communicating, okay? With the moon conjuncting Chiron, you might have during this time painful memories resurfacing, maybe things that you didn't even remember from a particular time of your life that is being brought up for you to heal. Like I said previously, this press pause. Synchronicities are also important. Angel numbers are very, very big right now. I know, especially for me, I've been seeing every time I look, it's like 111, 222, 555, 999, 111, 444. Everywhere I look, they're everywhere. Pay attention to your surroundings. And also pay attention to not just ones that are 444 or 333. If you are driving and the car in front of you is an angel number, look up that angel number, as your angels are always trying to talk to you. So just be on alert and aware of your surroundings during this time. I am going to go ahead and shuffle my music. So someone texted me this to be 1240 to 1240. See, I'm doing it. 1240 could be an angel for one of you, so that could be something that you'd want to look up. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my music now. Turn it down. My phone's moving slow. Technology issues. I talked about it last week, having some issues, things just being slow. You could be hitting red lights, things not moving how you'd like, okay? We have 6 planets in retrograde right now. So, just if you're going through something, just take a deep breath because it will get better and it's not the end all be all, okay? It gets harder before it gets better. V12 by Ian Dior and Lil Uzi Vert. I'm in first, never last, never in reverse. Never in reverse. So here we have talking about reverse with retrograde, or with Mercury being retrograde, kind of moving in reverse, staying in the same place, treading water with the sun quincunxing Saturn, okay? This I'm kind of seeing as red. Could be issues with foundations. You could be having issues within friendships, relationships, maybe something that you thought was really, really solid being torn apart in whatever way, or you solely deciding to tear things apart and go in opposite directions that you no longer resonate with. She said, I'm reckless. You could be wanting to feel more reckless than normal, do things that you wouldn't normally do, but you want to do them anyway. Just be careful when doing that, whatever that may be for you. I did it first. Never forget who did it first. And there could also be someone here from your past, family, relationships, okay, who has this image that they have this hold on you and you love them first, and I did it first, so you're never going to be able to move on here and they're hoping that you don't move on. PJ, enough, bud. I'm going to go ahead and start with these. Okay, anything here? Light in the reverse, okay? I'm getting here that someone could be feeling really confused, okay? Maybe one day you're seeing the light in things, and other times you're not seeing the bigger picture in a situation. This can tie into painful memories where you'll start thinking about it and you'll start feeling sorry for yourself. Maybe you'll start feeling like a victim rather than seeing the brighter side of things, okay? There could be people around you who are just negative. Okay, so if you're around people who bring you negative energy and not positive energy, it can put you into this type of energy of being negative, not seeing the brighter side of things, okay? Material and spiritual prosperity. I'm getting that it could be you or the people around you from your past, whomever. They're watching. Someone is watching you. They're still watching you, okay? I'm getting with this Sun quincunx Saturn, how I was talking about treading water, and no matter how hard you try to do something, you still feel like you're in the same place. That could be you right now, where you'll have this optimistic view on where you want to be, what you want to do, what door you want to go down next, and then you start questioning if that's something that you really want to do. Is this the road I really want to choose? Is this the light path? Is this going toward the light? And then maybe you'll find yourself slipping up in certain situations where you're not following the path that you really want to go down, okay? Surrounding yourself with energies that you don't really need to be surrounding yourself with, but you don't want to feel alone. I'm hearing the song Lonely by Justin Bieber. Could be something here about a Pisces placement, transformation, or a Scorpio placement, okay? During this time is when the transformation is going to feel the greatest. There's a lot of things happening beyond the scenes, like behind the scenes, that someone wants to be able to see. Like they want to know what's going on within this transformation, where they're going, and they can't see it yet. They can't see it. They're having a hard time trusting in the unknown when it comes to anything in their life. I'm getting heavy anxiety. Love begins. This could be anxiety surrounding what you pour yourself into. Maybe pouring yourself into things way too quickly. Pouring yourself into people who aren't the light, who maybe you can't see them for who they truly are, but you still pour into them anyway. And there's, like I said previously, there's a lot of things going on behind the surface in this situation. Destiny. What am I saying? There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes and beyond the surface that someone needs to trust. And it's hard to do. It really is hard to do. Yeah, look, deception and envy and passion ignited. If someone is so confused, they're confused and they're having doubts and not being hopeful and positive about certain situations in their life, in their mind about certain things that light their fire, okay? Could be questioning why you feel a certain type of way. You could be having some stomach issues. I know as soon as Virgo season started, my stomach I haven't had stomach issues all year. And then as soon as Virgo season happened, I started getting really bad stomach aches. So maybe for you guys, maybe it's more mental health. With Virgo ties with anxiety as well, where you're having all of this anxiety and you don't know where it's coming from. And it's keeping you from doing things that you love, from being around people who love you. I'm hearing the song Snakes in My Grass by Nudie. Okay, there's someone found out about some type of snake in their circle, and it's causing them to question a lot of things about their life. Like I said, this could be you or the person that you're dealing with. Going through the motions. What was I saying earlier? Like feeling like you're treading water. Not a yes, not a no. Maybe a maybe, if that makes sense. Oh, shit. I was right, you were wrong. There could be someone who this could also be past energy with all of these planets being retrograde, especially Mercury, where maybe someone was trying to tell someone about some type of friend in their life or people in their life. They didn't listen, and now coming to this realization, getting out of this confused energy, living in transformation, but feeling like a guilt, remorse. I'm getting someone feeling embarrassed. I'm not all right. I'm not all right. That is a name. I'm not reading a name. Sorry. You opened my eyes. I'm going to grab another deck. The fact that there was a name on here, I'm getting that you could have up to this amount of people watching you. I'm hearing All Eyes on You by Bo Burnham. A lot of people who maybe used to be in your circle, or maybe who were never in your circle, have watching you. Maybe I can't tell if it's a negative or positive energy. If this person tries to say that they hate you or they don't like you, I'm also getting that they love you. It's like they love you, but they hate you at the same time. While you're kind of living in material and spiritual prosperity, whether you're going through things or not, it doesn't matter. People are still extremely contradicting themselves with how they really feel about someone here. I might just go psycho. This could be someone just completely shutting off their energy to someone, not even caring about who is watching them, and as they go on their destiny and their transformation, not caring, but some people still not being able to let something go. Okay? Catch a body and they're angry. This could relate to how I was talking about with the base chakra in the beginning of this, like foundations coming apart. Okay? Them being angry about it, that it could be now happening when maybe you thought it was already happening or it had already happened. I feel like it's now happening for someone where they're going through this mental chaos in their brain. I'll break my heart again. This can also be someone who is thinking about someone who caused them a lot of pain, but they still love/hate them. And so they're internally going through this deception and envy because they can't go back. They can't go backwards. Aries and Aquarius relations, bar fights. You are something so special. I'm also getting for another situation here, there could have been someone who said something negative about you in public, and someone is dealing with it in whatever way. With the Scorpio card here, revenge, jealousy, this could be like female type rebellion energy against men. This could be men against men. This could be gay, the LGBTQ community. I'm getting like there's just a lot of things happening of like an overturn of power when it comes to how someone affects someone. Like they don't have that power anymore. Stuck in emotions, don't know what they mean, and why did you walk out of my life? Heart chakra and confidence here. Someone's having a really hard time. It's like, I'm having a hard time even explaining it. And this could be Mercury as well, where someone's just confused about a situation because maybe it's now being brought back up and they haven't thought about it in a really long time. And now they're really starting to dive into why certain things happened in their life, why they are the way that they are. Stemming from family, stemming from past childhood, friends, lovers. During this time, a lot of those barriers are going to be broke free. So you'll be able to see what you weren't able to see before. Maybe within someone's character. Searching for the words to say to you. Throat chakra. I'm getting that if this person does try to talk to you, you might take it the wrong way because they don't even know how to express themselves because they just don't know. Maybe you could forget what I said. Like they're nervous that if they say something, they're nervous of rejection and they're nervous how you would take it. So this is what they think is going to happen. Instead of seeing the light and being positive about situations, they think about the negatives. Well, what if I say this and I don't get a response that I want and I don't get what I want? Then I just have to ghost them or not talk to them anymore so that they could just forget what I said. They're jealous of your success and pride and how you just don't care about who doesn't like you, who wants to see you fall. It's just like not even what someone's thinking about. And I'm getting like this person wants someone to feel like terrible about themselves for no reason. Candy. Could be something here about Adderall. Taking things to escape. Yeah, I got that candy, yeah. Trying to heal this damage. 6 Months by John Kay. And who's fucking on who now? Something could have happened 6 months ago. Someone could have been in a relationship or talking phase for 6 months. And you know how I was talking about the Scorpio, like this revengeful energy, feminine or masculine, whoever may be. It's just like someone really wants someone to feel pain, to maybe be confused, or to bring them back to a time where they were before. And I just don't think that it's working for someone. It's like they're pouring into so many things outside of negativity. It's like positivity is the only thing they want in their life. And as soon as something negative comes into their energy, they immediately relinquish it and they continue to move on. And every time that you or this other person does this, they sit there and they still watch. it's like they'll forever be watching while you're able to continue, if that makes sense. Someone's worried to have to try to face a situation or talk about it because they're scared they'll fall right back to in love with someone who broke their heart. There could be someone who's not getting their way and purposely instigating fights, wanting to feel pain. I'm getting like a really lost soul right now, just like wandering. 1010 could be an angel number. I have 1010 in this spread, which I've been seeing a lot. So look it up and see if it's something that means something to you. I'm going to go ahead and finish it out there. I'm going to go ahead and do some of these. I just picked these up and this was on top. I find peace and joy in every aspect of my life. Expect nothing but appreciate everything. Someone here not having expectations, really trying to just be peaceful and positive, and really trying to get away from negative energies from wherever they're coming from. This could have been someone who just like lived in negativity and maybe didn't even realize the people in their life were that negative. Just huge realizations here. Your hard work is paying off. Expect powerful change. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to the unknown. And I still have a hard time with that. Like wanting to know what's happening, but kind of being at peace with knowing, not knowing, but knowing you'll be okay no matter what. That's the first step to surrendering, and stop letting the past hold you back. And I think that this Mercury retrograde is going to be significantly impactful on people who've had a really hard time letting go of things because of how someone had hurt them, how maybe they had hurt others, how maybe they lived for a long period of their life of not needing anybody or being mean, or I'm getting good energy from this reading. I'm going to do these and then I'm going to be done. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions, which I was talking about with the moon conjuncting Chiron. Whatever is bringing up painful memories to you, that may, like you think about it and maybe you start to feel like you want to cry, or it causes you some type of pain in your heart chakra area. Figure out why. Connect with your emotions, and even if you're masculine, feminine, whatever, having emotions and being vulnerable is not a bad thing. And I think that could have been something that was taught to them at a young age, that emotions or being vulnerable was stupid, or they were always gaslit when they had emotions, and it's really hurt their relationships in their lives. Dream and journey. Following the beat of your own heart. Pay attention to what you hear during this time, okay? Trust and thrive. Trust in the unknown, and trust that you're going to thrive no matter what. Someone's at the end of a cycle, or something's being brought up to the surface during this Mercury retrograde that's going to be transformative, that has not been brought up before. So really dive into it. Okay? All right, bye.